So Sunday, 6th of July in England, 12 midday. Yes, I did say 6th of July. Got me summer clothes on because it's the only clothes I've got. Look at it everywhere. So that was the last house I ever owned in the UK, and to be honest, probably the last house I will ever own in the UK, because yes, July. I didn't say January. I did actually say July, not 6th of January. And I recall often being told, global warming, we're going to get hotter and longer and warmer summers, and we've got to get used to it. I think last year we had a reasonable summer. So now it's July. We're not getting used to the hotter summers, are we? Or scaremongery. That's it, shopping done, tea bags, sausages, bacon, baked beans. We're going to have a little English fry up. Later today, 5 o'clock, in 5 hours time, it's the England game, England-Switzerland. So maybe I'll finish the video during and at the end of that game. Hopefully it won't be so painful as it is normally being an England fan. And then maybe we'll talk a bit more about the English weather, shall we, in July. There is a thank goodness, because next Sunday, a week today, 7 days, we're going off to Lanzarote. Me, my daughter and my grandson, we're going to Lanzarote for 2 weeks. So we'll get some sunshine. As the case, one of the 2 cases we'll be taking. So I can start to organise some pack for some sun. Not Thailand yet though. There's my English breakfast in July. HP sauce, watching videos of warmer places. Dreaming of warmer places. My goodness. Looks like rain, huh? Yeah, I'm back in London. It's not rained yet, but doesn't look hopeful, does it? And am I always in London? No. Well, it's more interesting filming in London, isn't it? And I'm back in London today for all my blood test results and prostate check. Ouch. So, yeah, I'll be doing that, and then I'll be meeting at least one of my Soho musketeers and having something to eat a bit later. Paddington Station, for those that don't know.
Thank you.
Always busy. Can't make his mind up. He ought to just stay in one lane, and then he wouldn't have to keep doing that. Ducking and weaving. This is the main foyer at Paddington. And you go through these arches on platform 1 to Elizabeth line. This takes you straight into Soho. I think I'll probably just end up talking about the weather today and what I prefer, or do I actually need to say I prefer warm weather? So that's the entrance into Here we are, back in Dean Street, Soho. And yeah, it started raining. So we're in July. I'm repeating myself. Bring on Lanzarote Sunday, and then either Spain or Thailand in August. Not sure yet. Still unplanned.
You're making a video.
I make video. I speak Thaiglish. You know Thaiglish? I speak funny broken English. Thaiglish. I've checked back and there's 0 content on this, so it's very likely that I won't even post this, but if I do, it will probably be titled me complaining about the English weather. And we're in St Anne's Court. Look. More importantly than the Bowie stuff, Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen, Kate Bush, many people, Elton John, all recorded at Trident Studios. All say it's coming home! It's coming home!
Oh, don't let me look.
It's very difficult to replicate.
Miss, I'm sorry.
Shut up, Steph!
Come on.
It's for parity.
Come on.
Oh, don't let me look.
It's Harry Kane.
Oh, So, what are we celebrating?
It's coming home. It's coming home.
Celebrating it's coming home.
Yeah, it's coming home.
Shots. Soho. Go on, Loza, get it down here. 1, 2. Go on, Neil. Your turn.
I'm going to sip it if you don't mind.
Ah, he's sipping his. Ah, can't sip them. Got to get them down here. Get them down your fat neck.
Toss it back.
Toss it back. Yeah, that's interesting. That's on the back, really, of where Madame Jojo's used to be. It's a treat show. Madame Jojo's used to be through here. Let's go through. I'm going to finish off this video about miserable English weather with something a little bit more positive, maybe. So, stay tuned. I listened back to everything I said, and it's all pretty negative. But you know, sometimes you have to post a negative to remind you where you're going to find the positive. So back in the late 80s, Madame Jojo's and the piano bar was right here. That was the piano bar, and the entrance to Madame Jojo's was there, which was a 6-night-a-week drag show. That's the old Raymond Review Bar sign. Yep. Yeah, Review Bar sign that lights up in the evening, basically. So, and it's been there since the 80s. So I'm going round to Ballin's, going to have an omelette, and I'm going to tell you maybe some more positive news. Right, so there's the first bit of positive news. Got me Ballin's omelette. Waiting for a pot of tea, actually. I did order a pot of tea to come with the breakfast, so hopefully that'll come. And I'm in Compton Street, of course. Where else would I be? So yeah, what is this positive news then?
No, it's Italian bread.
We don't have to taste test these omelettes, do we?
No, it's something like that. It's on the label. Yeah.
Always remarkable. Always exactly the same. Really, really nice. The good news. Okay, so what is the good news? First bit of good news is England are in the European Championship final, beating Holland last night, Netherlands last night. And it's the 11th of July now, so this has been made over quite a few different days of me moaning about the weather. And on the 11th of July in central London, the sun is out, it's shining. It's a nice warm day. I've even got my sunglasses. So, yeah, that's the first bit of good news. And the first part of the good news is it's Thursday today, and on Sunday I start my travelling again, taking my daughter and grandson to Lanzarote for 2 weeks. So we'll definitely have 2 weeks of sunshine there. The slight bad news about our flight times is we land in Lanzarote half an hour before kick-off of the final game, England v Spain. So we need to make sure we got our data roaming sorted. We might be able to watch some of it travelling from the airport to the hotel, and hopefully get the second half in the hotel. So there's good and bad news of that. But yeah, I'm starting my travelling then. The other thing is I've definitely decided I'm never going to buy anything. You never say never, but I don't plan to buy anything in the UK ever again. Prices are too high, it's crazy. In August, when I come back from 2 weeks, I'm likely going to go to August in Spain, although it's still in the school holiday time, so it's expensive. But I want to look at a couple of areas in Spain, Albox, 2 areas, where for 200,000, 250,000 you can get detached bungalows with their own swimming pool, in grounds, not far from any, maybe a little walk for some bars and that. It's slightly rural because it's a little bit, it's Almeria area. So yes, it's a bit rural, but it's just not that far, and the value for money you get is exceptional. Will I buy a boat hole in Spain? I don't know, it's a possibility. It's a stronger possibility than in the UK. So I'm going to go there to have a look around. I still promise myself I'm going back to Sorrento in Italy, because I worked a summer there in 1981. Went there in 1980 and worked, stayed at a place called the English Inn in Sorrento. And I worked there for a few months before I came home. 1980, not 1981, because it was the European Championships that were in Italy at the time. So I'm going to go back there literally just for a week, and then early September, late August, early September, my plan will be to go back to Thailand. Am I missing Thailand? Yes and no, really. I mean, I don't hate the UK, I like it. I hate the fact that it's summer and we don't always have hot weather. And hate's too strong a word, but I'm cheesed off when it's the summer and we only get a few days of sunshine. Or when we get a few days of sunshine, we get these yellow weather warnings or even red weather warnings. So I'm not keen on that. I think Thailand, for the next couple of years, while my health is still with me, I think that's going to be the answer. So I've still got my condo in Jomtien, and I'll go back there first of all, September time, end of August, early September. I think then we'll do not travelling, but I want to go to Koh Samui and Krabi, and I'll go there literally like for a week or 10 days, have a look, see if I can find somewhere I can rent, because I want to rent something different than a condo. I want to rent something like a little Thai villa, really, maybe one close to the beach, or it's got its own swimming pool, and you can rent them out there for about £500 a month all in, which is double what I'm paying right now. But I want to experience that, and at £500 a month I can justify that. Again, repeating, if I want to be in a studio in Soho where I am today, it's £2,000 a month. If I want to be in a one-bed house or maybe a two-bed flat in Didcot, probably not a two-bed flat actually, Didcot area, it's £1,000 to £1,200 a month. So realistically, even if I'm spending 500 quid for accommodation in Thailand, which is expensive in Thailand, it's still super cheap and well within my budget. Will I ever buy a property in Thailand? I don't think so. It's too cheap to rent. Why would you? And then if you buy, you're always stuck with that area. So if you rent, you can rent monthly at a time. I can rent 3 monthly, 6 monthly. So it's not quite travelling. It's very much slow travel, which is often what I tag as slow travel. Go somewhere for 3 months, 2 months, 4 months, whatever, and experience living in some different islands, probably mainly in Thailand. No real plan to go to Bangkok. It's too busy. I just don't fancy Thailand and Bangkok anymore. And of course the cost there as well in Bangkok is a lot dearer than anywhere else. So I suppose that's the good news, ending on a bit of a high. I'm going to start travelling Sunday and it'll be sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Maybe once I get to Thailand again, I'll probably stay till April next year. And based on if I was renting here, what I'd be saving, I can still afford to fly home. Say it's £800 a flight. I can fly home 2, 3, 4 times a year. My visa's got multiple entry. So yeah, I can fly home really as often as I want. So that's about it. It's a kind of a plan, isn't it? But of course I'm going to change my mind. Why wouldn't I? And the last bit of the good news, if you go to Balance regularly, they have a free membership card, like Nectar card or a Tesco's Club card. Every time you use it, it adds up points, and if you go with friends and eat with friends, you get the points, or whoever uses their free card gets the points. So I've used it on and off since I've been back, and I had £10 built up on my cashback. So my omelette, which I would have cost I had an orange juice, pot tea and the omelette with extra ham, I had £10 off that today, so happy days. Still costs more than what it would cost, pointless comparison, in Asia, and even more than it would cost probably in Didcot. But you know, it's Balance, Compton Street, central London, and I love it, and I have no problem paying £22 when I normally come here, and then you get your discount back later. So there we are, happy days. Let's go on holiday very, very soon. You see, I got my mutton chops back, but they'll be coming off Sunday because I need to get the sunshine back on my face. I need to get the sunshine back on my body full time. It is the only thing I miss, or I have missed. And just to confirm, why would I never ever buy in the UK again? Because I only have that set amount to spend on that, and to have enough money to retire on, because I'm fully retired now. And it's just the south of England is too expensive, and I don't want to be in the north or southwest or anywhere else hours and hours away from my daughter, because that would mean starting again, making all new friends again in an area really you don't really want to be, because 2/3 of the weather in the UK is miserable. I'm retired, I want sunshine, and I'm going to find it. Stay tuned. On an even happier note, I've been sat there, Quo Vadis, with my musketeer friend, after making all those big revelations, and having a nice glass of wine. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. He's going to wave at me in a minute. So it's still the 11th of July. Earlier today it was raining. I've had 3 or 4 endings to this video. This is my last ending because now it's raining, as you can see. And that's my flat, my old flat, 2nd floor. Oh, the rain's coming down heavy. Why would anybody want to live in England, huh? Jesus, heavy rain. That really is the end. Bye bye, we love you.